In the midst of the current climate of this land, one thing we must remember is that we all will be all right. I encourage each of you to trust God and to have faith in His plan for your life. In Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 through 7, do not allow anxiety to overwhelm you. Rather, in every situation, present your request to God through prayer and supplications, accompanied by gratitude. Let the peace of God surpass all of our understanding. We must allow Him to guard our hearts and our mind. We must take a moment to ease our mind so that we would turn out well, allow ourselves to rest, and as everything is aligning perfectly, embrace the warmth of our hearts, for love is approaching. In the book of Revelation, it talks about a time is undoubtedly approaching when God will reclaim what He has lost, elevate our deepest afflictions, and restore our closeness with Him that we yearn for. It is understood that many of us struggle with the challenge of waiting on God. There is a deep desire to comprehend His actions and the reasons behind the events that unfold in our lives. I seek clarity regarding the loss of a family member, the stagnation I have experienced in various aspects of my life, and how God intends to manifest His presence in my future. There are days when I feel compelled to seek answers from God. I yearn for understanding most of the time. But knowing is not always beneficial. Have we ever considered not knowing makes us fortunate? In the book of Romans 4:8, David supports this perspective by stating that the individual who places their trust in God to rectify all matters without demanding a voice in the process is indeed a fortunate person. We don't always have to know the whys, understand the wins, get the answers to every question that we have. Just know that God will put everything right. Blessed is the individual who places their trust in God to rectify all matters, even without understanding every detail of the process. Our knowledge doesn't make things right. God's good works does. It handles all those things we most often fear. Blessed are those, despite not having witnessed, have chosen to believe. When we believe anyway, we're blessed. When we trust, we're fortunate. In what areas of your life do you need to release any lingering pain, resentment, sorrow, confusion, anger, or anxiety? In what ways must you absolve God from the responsibility of providing answers to attain inner peace? What should you take the time to appreciate the blessings you have received, recognizing that for you, God no longer holds a record of your transgressions? Today is the moment for change. Seek God's forgiveness for bearing these heavy expectations. Allow His assistance to enter your life and provide you with the relief you need. Right now, is the moment. Ask God to forgive you for carrying around these burdens and demands. Let Him help you come in and rescue you. Let God put everything right. For me, if my friends turn their backs on me and if my family doesn't understand, I'm going to cling to the Word of God, but guess what? I know I will be all right.